This is a connection reading, so think about a person and let's see what's going on. Oh. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm seeing the Ouroboros card. Okay, one second. First things first, it feels like you specifically have dealt with a lot of narcissistic abuse, specifically maintaining or coming into relationships, like you've experienced in narcissistic abuse in relationships. And this is something where it's like maybe in the past both you and this person would seek validation, some form of validation from a connection. And for a lot of you guys, for both of you, this could be like sexual validation, like you immediately getting sexual, immediately getting physical, and then therefore that being the sense of vulnerability instead of taking the time to build a real vulnerable connection before you enter that realm. But this is so interesting because it feels like this person right now could have been in a state in their life where they were maybe like depressed, like really sad, like honestly like processing emotions, but being really sad and depressed. But with the Galactic Federation, it feels like they're attracting people right now that are helping them learn some kind of lesson within processing their emotions and looking at their emotions and like being emotional. And it feels like a relationship or like a relationship dynamic is what is going to like push this person to do so. And with you coming out as Pleiadians reverse, talking about this narcissistic abuse, it feels like you are this watery, loving, like emotional energy. But with you coming out as Nephilim as well, in this connection, you are facing a part of yourself where there's a temptation to repeat an old cycle. So there's a temptation here for you to maybe jump into things too fast, for you to maybe get sexual too fast, or to overgive too fast, to control how this person feels about you in fear of abandonment or fear of rejection. So like that's what you're working through, but this is giving both of you guys an opportunity to break this cycle, okay? To like, you could have had a past life with this person, or you are breaking a past life cycle or giving the opportunity to break a past life cycle concerning relationships, whether you end up with this person or not. Because for a lot of you guys, there's like there's definitely an energy of like either codependent issues or commitment issues. So like one of you like running away and one of you like avoiding or like attaching. But let's get into the tarot here, because this definitely feels like a genuine, like real connection that's meant to teach you guys some kind of lesson, you know, whatever that turns into. Yeah, okay, with Pleiadians reverse, we have the Strength coming out for you and the Eight of Cups on the bottom. Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. You, throughout this person, it feels like the energy that this person carries is definitely loving and compassionate and real. And so you're able to recognize here, yeah, you're able to recognize in the past where maybe how this person is treating you feels different than how somebody treated you the same in the past because of their intention. This person's intentions are different than somebody from the past. But like I said, it's because like maybe, for example, like maybe in the past you got like love bombed or something by someone, or even just like somebody like showed up for you, but it ended up being like fake, like they had hidden motives, like their intention wasn't pure. It feels like if this person is doing the same thing that that last person did, that could scare you, being like, oh my god, like this person is obsessed with me, like this person is like, you know, this is just like it was last time. But this person's intention is different than the last person. So you're having the strength here to recognize any kind of like red flags, and to be able to gain new perspectives, to take a new way to approach this relationship in a way that you never have before, because of what you've grown from. Yeah, there's a fear here of you like wanting to overgive in fear of this being a missed opportunity. Like a fear that if you don't overgive to this person, or if you don't always compliment them, or you don't carry the conversation, like they're gonna leave, like FOMO, like fear of missing out. But this is an illusion, and this is also you challenging your feminine energy of being able to receive, allowing somebody to pursue you instead of you controlling that yourself. Yeah, and then literally to clarify, we have this energy of welcome to a realm where myth and magic are reality. Like you're really being able to shift your perspective on happiness, okay? I feel like this person is going to bring you a lot of joy, but like so much joy that it could bring out like an addictive side of yourself that you need to like deal with or tame. Okay, yeah, that's so interesting here. This person is coming out as a Four of Cups reverse with the Hermit. It feels like they could have recently gone into like an introspective kind of time. Processing, yeah, and then the throat. Something about like who they are when they show up in connections or like for the people around them. Like, yeah, something about my throat immediately. Like this person communicating their heart or like being authentic to their heart. It feels like that's something that is difficult for them. And they've maybe been reflecting on this. Yeah, with the Nine of Cups reverse here too. There's something in this person's energy of them like having gone through a lot when it comes to like ecstasy or like happiness. Like it feels like something in this person's reality like caused them to be really sad or like shattered their dreams. And then like meeting you is just like this, again, it's like almost the same thing. Like meeting you gives them this really ecstasy, like this happy feeling. So they themselves have to make sure that they're not getting carried away. But it's also like because you are trying to show up with this energy of authority, of letting this person pursue you, that is triggering this person's emotional side, which is what is meant to happen. And it's triggering them to, it's maybe making them feel insecure, like being afraid, like, oh my God, like, do they like me? Like, do they this? Because you're not just like overly giving and constantly validating them. They need to validate themselves. So that's why like you're definitely being encouraged to show up with authority, show up as a Queen of Swords, like allow this person to pursue you, allow this person to chase you, and let go of fear of missing out. Because this is a lesson that this person needs to learn as a masculine energy, is like taking action and dealing with their insecurities within themselves and not allowing that to affect their actions, nor relying on validation from you to fix those insecurities. Okay, yeah, and then the center we have the Star reverse. Like there's just this, and then the World, and then the Sun. So there's definitely an energy here of you guys at the beginning of this connection having unrealistic expectations, like just feeling like having expectations in general, like seeing each other maybe through rose-colored lenses, or not having hope for this connection, being like, yeah, this is just going to be like everyone else. This is just going to be like everything else. Like this isn't even going to be good. It's 10-10 right now. But it definitely feels like this is just you guys clearing out a sense of self-sabotage that came from a sense of chaos from your past. Like you're used to a connection that isn't intentionally good. Like you're used to a connection that maybe looks really good, but their intentions aren't, or vice versa. Like their intentions aren't, or they don't do very good things, but their intentions are pure. Like feels like this person's actions and their intentions are lining up, which is like kind of getting you to like psych yourself out because of fears from your past. But use this as an opportunity to recognize that this lack mindset that you have, it's not related to this person. This person's intentions and safe energy are allowing you to bring up those fears so you can process those past relationships, so you can process those fears and release that and let that go. Because you guys, this is a playful energy. This is a new beginning. This is literally a new beginning. And then even cut to the Fool. You guys are just really grieving an old version of yourselves. And now you're meeting each other and being able to feel comfortable to help each other like unlock this new side of yourself in a connection. Which, like I said, neither of you guys, I don't feel like have been able to do. One second. I also did pull the Seven of Pentacles, so I was telling me that this is definitely somebody that, like, this is gonna be a seed that's planted. Like, you guys are gonna grow together. This is gonna be like a maybe even a slow moving thing. Divine timing in marriage. This could be somebody that you marry here and or even work with, like have a business with or something. But make sure you're not focusing too much on this person right now and you're operating with balance.